EA Sports coverage of the NFL finds us on the northern banks of the Ohio River. We know that guy, Chad Johnson, the ruler of the jungle, firing up the crowd at Paycor Stadium in Cincinnati. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Philadelphia Eagles and the Cincinnati Bengals.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. Evan McPherson getting this one started. Off we go from Cincinnati. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. First carry for Saquon Barkley. A modest gain.
Saquon
Maybe 2
Barkley
yards. It's second down.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Open man left side is Brown. He's got it. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. It'll be a pickup of 10. First down, Philadelphia.
Seemed like the receiver, Mike, ran through like 5 different open zones, but once he found the one that he liked, where the quarterback was expecting him, you see him do a nice job throttling down, secures the catch, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
On play action, here's Hurts. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
His offense is doing everything they can to quiet this crowd, and even though they missed on that long attempt, at least it sets the tone that they're going to continue to attack. They can come up with a completion on one of those downfield passes. It's going to go a long way to settling themselves into this game.
See what they have for 2nd and 10. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That's caught. It's the tight end, Dallas Goedert. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. Think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
Trying to push his way to the line of scrimmage. He's not going to get there. Stopped by the defense. That's a loss of a yard.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
That is caught right side by Lemon. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. Getting up a little slow after that hit, but he does have a first down.
These are the chunk plays they thought they could get here against this pass defense. They thought the passing game favored their offense in this matchup, and I think we can expect this to be the case the rest of the game.
A first down throw for Hurts. To the goal line and in. Dallas Goedert. Touchdown, Philadelphia. And, Greg, that is the way you love to start one of those games. Get off the bus, get on the field, get in the end zone. The road team with the first 6 of this one.
And you can just see, Mike, it takes a lot of the air out of the stadium. And this crowd, they're fired up, start of the game, trying to make their presence felt. And the opposing team goes all the way down for an opening drive touchdown. That's an ideal way to start when you find yourself on the road.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Charlie Jones now to return. And And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Here we go. God! 80, 12, 11 MT, 11 MT, Kate, 11 Thomas, 11.
Burrow gonna open by putting it up. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line.
It's a gain of 40. And the Bengals first down. First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
They'll run it for the first time with Chase Brown. He'll inch forward for maybe a yard. Jordan Davis, the man in the middle, brings it to an end. From the 33, here's second and 9. Working out of the gun, Burrow. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
It's now third down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
They need to get this to the 23. Here's third down. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. He'll try to run for it.
That's a really good effort on third down, just trying to make something happen. He did well to get what he got, but it's not enough for a first.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on fourth down. And they won't be able to draw them offside. Time has run out here in the first quarter. It's Bengals football here to begin the second quarter. They've got it with 4th and 1 straight ahead. Now, Burrow. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
Is a turnover on down.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
Devontae Smith, the intended receiver, and that will lead to a second down. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. On the run to the right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That one good for 29. QB will survey the defense on 1st and 10. Receiver in motion, going right. Off the play fake, Hurts. That is over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Brian Cook. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. Evan McPherson now to kick the extra point. He's got it. And the Bengals will level things out at 7 apiece. tie, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Hurts looking to throw on first down. Now a deep ball looking for Brown.
Hurts pass.
Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball, and in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
Elliott, good on the extra point, and the Eagles will move out to a 14-7 lead.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. The return starts from the 5. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over.
24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Here we go, here we go. Big third.
Now Brown. And he is crushed in the backfield. Shut it down right away for a loss of yards. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
11 empty. Right 80.
They'll run here with Brown. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 7.
Burrow to throw. He's got his man, right side, it's complete. And it'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. It'll be 1st down and 10.
Here we go. 11 empty. 11. 11.
Throwing is Burrow. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
11 Thomas.
To throw is Burrow. Rolling right. He'll tuck it and take off. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. A 1st down on the scramble. A gain of 16. Good start to this drive so far. Another 1st and 10.
Here we go. Right 80. 12.
Now, Burrow. That's complete to all the tight end. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
12 more yards. That's another Bengals 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
On 1st down, Burrow. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Burrow.
And that'll be batted down.
Burrow's pass. Intended
He was
for
trying to get it to Jamar Chase. And it'll be third down.
And 10.
This is something they teach defensive linemen, Mike, that, of course, we want to get to the quarterback and pressure and hit him and ultimately sack him. But if you don't think you're going to get there, when his hand comes off the ball, your hands go up. Get in that throwing lane, get a deflection, and he's able to force the incomplete.
And he'll take it on in. Andre Yosibov. Touchdown, Cincinnati.
Touchdown, Bengals.
On is McPherson for the extra point. He knocks it through, and the Bengals will tie things up. We are all even at 14.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. This one is going to sail through the end zone
Eagles take
for
over
a
first
touchdown.
and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. A short throw taken in by Goddard.
To Goddard. A gain of 2.
Second down
Brings
and
up
8.
2nd and 8 at the 37-yard line.
Throwing is Hurts. Taking a shot downfield for Smith. And that is incomplete.
On the jump ball.
Devontae Smith, the intended receiver. Now it's going to be third down.
You know, Mike, there's the saying in the NFL, take what the defense gives you. But that's not always the case. Sometimes you have to force a ball downfield. Show the defense you are willing to take big shots. Even though they weren't able to connect, it's going to have an impact the rest of the game.
On third down, it's Hurts. This one just too far for the receiver. That's funny. That one falls incomplete.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for fourth down. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
11 empty. Here we go. Ready? Nice one.
On the ground, it's Brown. He'll be stopped after a pickup of about 3. Zach Long, the All-Pro, makes the stop.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the Eagles' 33.
Burrow here on 2nd down. Moving to, and they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes. Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
Here we go. 180. 11 MT. 11 MT. 11 MT. Tight. 11 MT. Tight.
Back to throw. Burrow. Crushed. It's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
So on 4th down, out is Ryan Rico to punt, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And they're going to mark them down up past the 35. So the Eagles will use their first time out here, and it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this first half. So from the 36, it is 1st and 10. He's got his tight end Goddard working the middle of the field. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Here's your timeout for Philadelphia. That is their second as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. This drive started to take some nice shape. Another 1st and 10 here. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Over the middle, it's intercepted. Picked off by Brian Cook.
The 1st down pass. Intercepted. The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
12, 12, 12. Get set. 10, 10. 10, 10. 11 mighty. 11 mighty. 11 MT tight. 11 MT tight. 11, 11.
Burrow now to throw on 1st down. He'll air one out for Higgins. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. Now an opening past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. 1st down throw there is incomplete.
Dropping a catchable ball is one of the worst feelings. It feels like the entire stadium is laughing at you, and all I know is firsthand, you just want to get another opportunity to put that one behind you.
2nd and 10.
12.
Here's Burrow. Passing right side, and Chase has Nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9. Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd down. And he brings this one across midfield. He's down inside the 45.
It's a gain of 11. And a
Here's 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
To throw is Burrow. And that time, the pressure too much. He'll go down. Nolan Smith in there for the sack. He forced his way through. A loss of 9.
Here we go, here we go. 180. 11, 11, 11, 11. 11, 11, 11, 11. 11, mighty. 11, mighty. Stop.
Now a 2nd down throw for Burrow. He's got the tight end, Tanner Hudson. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
A gain of 12 on the play. It's now 3rd and 7.
11, Thomas. 11, 11. 11, 11, 11. Got.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. That's into the hands of Gesicki. He's got it. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
11, 11, 11. 12, 12, 12.
On 1st and 10, Burrow. Flush to his right. He's going to keep it himself. And he'll take this down to the 6. That's good enough for 1st down, 1st and goal.
On 1, right? Gun, gun. Check 12. Right, 12, 12, 12. Stop.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Out to his right. Off he goes.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on 1st down.
The 1-yard line.
From the 1, 2nd and goal.
Here we go.
Getting the tight end involved in the run game here. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Tanner Hudson. Touchdown, Bengals.
It just feels like a big drive, doesn't it, Mike? Here in the 2nd half, you got a tie ball game. Now you're able to get out in front. Let's see how this other team responds, having to play from behind.
We got a ton of time, Greg, but a little momentum feel. Come out of the locker room, take the lead. Now it's up to the other team to climb uphill. So great way, perfect way to get this 2nd half started.
Is good. Makes the score. Bengals 21, Eagles 14. Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
35-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Barkley. And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about 1. B.J. Hill shuts it down there.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and
Ball
9.
on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That'll be caught left side. It's Goddard. And he's going to have a 1st down as he's taken down on what is the final play of this 3rd quarter. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Exiting the pocket right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives him a first down. First down, 10 yards to go. Hurts. Over the middle to his tight end, Goddard. And he's close to another first down. It's brought down just shy of the marker.
The key to good route running, Mike, is deceiving the man covering you into thinking you're doing one thing, and then you change it and do the other. And in this case, he had the defender thinking this was a vertical downfield route. And then next thing you know, he gets to his break point, he breaks in, and that ball's put right on the money for a big pickup.
Hurts will work here from the pistol. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. To the pylon, he's in. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles. A huge touchdown there in the fourth quarter, and now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? They're an extra point away from tying this thing up, and we got ourselves a ball game.
And this is no good. He missed the extra point, and they remain down by one in the fourth quarter.
Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So it is back to a one-point game now in the fourth quarter as they kick it away. Jones now on the return. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
11, 11. 11 mighty. It's his cut. They can. 11 MT, take. 11 Thomas.
They're trying to burn some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
At the 30-yard line.
11 MT.
They've got the lead. They're in control. In no hurry to snap this. And they'll take the clock down to the 2-minute warning. We'll come back and finish this one off after this.
Here we go. 11. Behind. 11 M. 12. 11. 11.
They'll drop to throw. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
Brings up third down and 11.
11 MT. Gun. 12. Big first. 11.
And now things are going to get more difficult. Movement up front, going to move them further back. The task now, a really tough one. 3rd and very long.
11 MT, take. 11 MT. 11 Thomas.
Burrow. This one, deep downfield for Chase. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
The Bengals ready to punt this one away as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth-quarter lead.
Fair catch.
Fair catch. Taken, and they're going to start right at their own 20-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
They'll come up for 1st and 10. Now it's Hurts. Taking a shot downfield for Smith. And that is incomplete. That one was intended for Devontae Smith.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because, think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And he's going to be marked down up around the 33. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
All right, this is a good start. Plays like these are definitely going to help as you work your way into scoring range. While you have to be wary of the clock and keep an eye on it, they should have plenty of time here to finish this drive.
On 1st down, it's Hurts. Forced to his right. Throw downfield is hauled in by Lemon. That pickup good for 29 yards. They still have all 3 timeouts, and here we go with 1st and 10. Again, Hurts. A dive and a catch. Incredible. That's 13 more on that play, and quickly another 1st down.
And you love to see this. You find yourself here in the 4th quarter. Your team is trailing. You're trying to do anything possible to see if you can create some sort of late spark. He goes big-time effort on the layout catch, and he's able to pull it in and see if it could be a little bit of a spark here late in this ballgame.
Couldn't connect with the tight end, Dallas Goedert.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. And it's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
He's going to run it, and he's going to be close to the 1st down. Out of bounds, just a little short. Need to pick it up on 3rd down.
That's a smart play. 2nd down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable 3rd down.
Crowd noise rises. Big play here. 3rd and 1. Here's Hurts. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
And in this situation, Mike, with time running down, an incompletion here is not the worst thing in the world. Remember, you're already well within scoring range. Now you're just trying to get as close as possible. You can't take a sack, and of course you can't turn it over. So if it's not there, just throw it away.
Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down's looming. So now, Jake Elliott, an important kick coming up. This to win the game. This kick is good. And
Makes
that
the score
very likely
Eagles
will be
23,
a game
Bengals
winner.
21.
Well, there's no more pressure-filled spot for a kicker than that one right here, Mike. I mean, it's very simple. You make it, you win. You miss it, you lose. And what's he do? He comes through to not only give his team the lead, but most likely the victory.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. Jones now on the return. And he is going to be taken down, and that is going to do it. So it's a win here for the visiting Eagles. This one went all the way down to the wire. A late field goal with zeros on the clock seals the deal. As they come from behind, it may feel like they stole this one. They get the victory on the game's final play. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.
the easy made the game so hard. I'm running out of art. Future needs decisions, but I can't see the vision. I know this won't last, let me feel it. I deserve a little meaning. What hurts tomorrow? What hurts tomorrow? I feel so great, I feel so great. Feel something today. That's your holiday.
We are down on the bayou as you get a look inside the Caesars Superdome here in New Orleans. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the LA Chargers taking on the New Orleans Saints.
Cameron Dicker to kick off for the
Now the
Chargers.
kicker, that's Cameron Dicker, set to get us started.
And we are underway from the Superdome.
And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. To the air right away. Here's Shuck. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. The game's first play produces 6 yards, brings up 2nd down.
You could really see him work through his progressions after the defense took away his first option. And that's easier said than done, especially when you aren't in the flow of the game yet. That's the kind of decision-making they're going to need all game long.
Now Shuck. Flush to his right. And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
How about that? Red man coverage and decided to test him early. But they proved up to the task and forced the incompletion.
And they'll look to avoid an early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4. Running left, Achane. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. They'll indeed go. Here's Shuck. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs. On the ground, this is Omarion Hampton. And some space to move right away as he's all the way up to the 30. And now the Saints are going to take a timeout on defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. A run once more with Hampton. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd down and 8. Herbert going to give to Hampton. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Omarion Hampton, 27 yards. And the Chargers will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Herbert and the Chargers staying put. They'll line up and go for 2.
The Chargers will line up for the 2-point conversion.
In motion goes the tight end. And they'll have Herbert try and throw for it. And that is going to be caught. And it moves the lead to 8-0.
Chargers 8, Saints 0.
Now after the Dicker field goal, he's back out, ready to send it away.
Right after the touchdown to extend their lead, now maybe opening the door a little bit there by allowing starting field position at the 40. A good starting spot for the Saints as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Throwing, Shuck. There's Chris Olave.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
And the Saints, first down. 1st and 10 at the 47.
LHN on 1st and 10. And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down.
Saints, first down. 1st and 10 at the 20.
To throw now, Shuck. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
To throw is Shuck. We'll get that complete to Vele.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
It's a gain of 11. That's another Saints first down. 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
They'll throw. Here's Shuck. They'll swing this out wide. Here's Achane. 2nd down and 8.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 16-yard line.
Now they'll change things up. To the air once more. Shuck.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line.
Deion Henley in there to bring him down.
All about the offense so far this drive, putting something sustained together. But the defense, they responded on that play. 2nd and manageable became 3rd and long. The drive marching to the end zone is one play from stalling out.
Now flags will come in. And I think this is against the Saints up front. Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
To the right side, he's got Vele.
Touchdown, New Orleans!
Devon Vele.
31 yards.
And the Saints are back within a couple of the lead. Charlie Smith for the extra point.
He's got it, so they take just the one here, and that makes it an 8-7 game in the first.
We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports.
Charlie Smith to kick off.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. Still going past the 30. And he'll bring it back all the way. Touchdown, Chargers. I know a lot of special teams coaches, they just want to keep it away from him because that's what he can do.
And others have egos that their players can't keep up with. And they say, challenge him, kick it to him. The way he runs as fast as he is, I wouldn't challenge him at all. I'd do everything possible to keep it away.
He is just a blur when he gets a full head of steam, and he got a full head of steam there. They'll look to throw.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Pete Werner. And the Saints are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
So let's try this again. After the kick return, TD, here's yet another kickoff.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And good coverage defensively. They wouldn't let him get ahead of steam going, and he'll be brought down at the 15.
At their own 15-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, why
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
Second and 10. Here's Shuck. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
They approached this drive with a lot of confidence after the last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first two throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on third down to get their momentum going again.
Shuck now to throw.
Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. And now they're going to go for it. This isn't 4th and inches. This is 4th and 14.
They're indeed going for it. Here's Shuck.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line.
On first down, it's Hampton.
And he'll be dropped at about the 11 after only a yard.
Brandon, one thing about blitzes, they really confuse offensive linemen at times. And what you have to do is lock in on the guy right in front of you. If you don't, you saw the end result. Defensive tackle ended up making the play.
Baylor Tiger. Baylor Tiger. 21. 12.
Justin Herbert looking to pass. Eluding the pressure right. And it's caught. And he's in for a Charger touchdown.
Ladd McConkey.
An 11-yard touchdown.
And the Chargers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. So remember now, this was all set up by the stop defensively on fourth down. That's what got them this great field position. And then 2 plays later, they're already in the end zone.
Yeah, partner, funny how it works like that, huh? That's a momentum swing amusement park style. Your defense comes off the field, bouncing, grooving, they're fired up. And it carries over to the other side of the ball.
And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here.
Chargers 20, Saints 7. Cameron Dicker to kick off.
Here's Dicker now as he'll send this one away. And able to get this out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
The first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. Here's 2nd and 3.
7-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
On play action, Shuck. And his throw here is going to be incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. And he is going to have a Saints first down. They needed 3. He doubled that. He got 6. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. Achane gets it from the gun. And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there. 2nd down.
Taken down at the 43-yard line. 4 yards.
Now they'll shift things around. Achane here. They stay on the ground.
It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with 3rd down now looming.
At the 38-yard line. That's a gain of 5.
They'll run for it with Achane. And he is going to have a Saints first down. At least it would appear that way. He didn't get it by much, but yes, they do get the conversion on 3rd and 1.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
And now whistles here and a flag down. Looked like someone got going a little early. And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. Working out of the gun here, Shuck. Looking for Johnson, and it's intercepted. And the Chargers are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
2nd and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Now a 2nd and 10. Here's Herbert. This short pass into the hands of Njoku. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
A gain of 11 on the play. 1st down, Los Angeles.
Here's Herbert. Escaping the pressure right. And that is taken in by Njoku. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Now it's Herbert. They'll set up the screen to Hampton. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. So they had the big loss on that first down pass play and facing a second and long. Back to throw here, Herbert. Flushed out right. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Different pass rushes are designed for different things. Sometimes you want to keep the quarterback in the pocket. Sometimes you want him to flush. I don't know exactly how this one was designed, but they made sure they moved him to his right. He got out of the pocket. Unfortunately for him, he was hit as he tried to throw the ball, and that resulted in an incompletion.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. Chargers going to use their third and final timeout as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number one. And no move to get Herbert off the field. They're going for this. On fourth down, Herbert. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The fourth down play doesn't work for the Chargers. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot. As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. And incomplete here, so a little razzle-dazzle on that one, but they couldn't hook up, and it's third down.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. And that ball incomplete, nearly intercepted. Took a chance with that one. It'll lead to a fourth down. Normally, I'd say this will lead to a punt attempt, but this offense already shown in the first half that they'll go for it on fourth down.
No, they should have already said, punt it, punt it. Head coach have already made that decision.
And likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on fourth down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So the Chargers will start the second half with the lead and the football as we're underway in the third quarter. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Charger drive about to get going. They'll start it out with a run by Hampton. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. The play over before it really got started thanks to Pete Werner.
And plays like that are exactly what this defense needs here early in the second half to give it a little spark. I think their halftime adjustment, what they talked about, maybe it's just a little inspirational speech. Who knows? But it looks like they're ready to go.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's second and 12. Play action this time for Justin Herbert. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. It'll go as a loss of about 6, and now it brings up third. I'm sure a lot of time was spent in the locker room, Charles, and talking with his defense about setting a tone here in the third quarter when you're down on the scoreboard. A sack like that, maybe that can get them going.
Yeah, you have to believe exactly what you just said. That they got together and said, let's be some change agents here. Let's go ahead and turn things around. Let's be the force that gets us going here in the second half and puts us in a position to find a way to win the game.
Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down. They snap it to Herbert. And this is caught, but they say out of bounds. It would have been a first down, but he couldn't stay in, and as a result, they're going to have to give up the football. Boy, sitting on a 2-score lead at this stage in the game, that punter, he must be pretty lonely over there on the sideline thinking, why in the world was my number not called there?
As far as he's concerned, the check will still cash, right? It is your choice not to use me in this situation. But I also look at it this way. You know, some coaches are more aggressive than others. They just want to take care of the football, have the ball on offense, and go at it that way. So a very interesting call, but he wants to take care of the ball himself.
Glad to be in the great city of New Orleans, rolling along here in the third quarter, 2nd and 10. Up the middle, Achane. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Now Shuck. He'll get this one underneath to Kamara. And that's not nearly going to be enough. Stopped at the 22, and he needed plenty more.
An 8-yard gain. It's 4th down.
Now Shuck on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Herbert going to lead up the Chargers here, 1st and 10 at their own 22. The drive begins with a carry by Hampton. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down.
At the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back down and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
Again, it's Hampton. And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Sometimes you get all those big guys down there in one spot, and there's just nowhere to go. And in this case, the defensive tackle used his strength and swallowed him up.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down. Herbert now. Rolling to his right. He opted to go with a scramble, gets 2 yards, and now it's 4th.
I'm not quite sure what he thought he saw there, but the reality was certainly a much different picture than what he anticipated. And give credit to the defense. They were down on the flash when he broke out of there, and they forced him out with almost nothing to show for his efforts.
Here we go on 4th. Herbert. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. We have played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Herbert. Flush to his right.
Open man right side. That's McConkey.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That one good for 37 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down.
Out of the gun, they'll run with Hampton.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Throwing on 2nd and 14. Herbert. This is caught. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Ladd McConkey, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Chargers have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter.
The Chargers will line up for the
and they'll have Herbert try and throw for it.
That's caught. And he will dive into the end zone, and the 2-point conversion is successful. So they go with a pass there on the 2-point try and able to convert it, Charles.
And a good job by the offense figuring out their 2-point play and using it well. It's interesting how people are using the strategy nowadays, though, isn't it?
It really is, and I don't know how much that particular play factored in, but with the PAT moving back in 15-16, that kind of changed things, didn't it?
It's really a part of everyone's strategy now. When I talk with coaches and when we sit with them, they always talk about they actually have 2-point periods in practice now, something they never really did before.
So after the touchdown, here's Dick.
Stronger. These kind of scars go deeper than skin. Don't make a sign if I stay any longer.